Oh, Buster, Buster, Buster. You just love keeping me busy. This car is lucky it looks good. That's the only thing that keeps me going. That's not true. Stupidity keeps me going as well. This time, Buster broke and it wasn't my fault. Huh? It's just, you know, modern car problems. Many Fords I've owned had this problem, and I feel like it shouldn't be a problem, but it is a problem. Yeah, remember that video I made about the coil packs? Well, mainly this one, number 1 being wonky. I think actually this one here, number 3, is starting to do something similar too. So they still work. I've been driving on it, but it's not optimal. And under, you know, watt conditions, this cylinder will pull way the hell back. And, you know, definitely not good when you're trying to make power. And it's hard to tell if I'm getting knock retard. Obviously, it's a problem when you're tuning as well. I cannot have inconsistent ignition. Just ain't gonna work. So thankfully, as I was working on another video, my new coils happened to show up. Looks like my guy from FedEx. He just dropped me off another box. Man, it's like Christmas today here at the Karz Kreated garage. These are exciting because they are interesting. Much like the weather outside today, they are hot. And theoretically, they should help make more power over perfectly fine working coils. But that's remained to be seen. Just in this video, we're gonna unbox them, put them in, get first driving impressions, and then in another video, we can go ahead and put these to the test. But let's unbox them, see what I got. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. You know, I'm really curious to know how these are going to perform. I was hesitant to even buy these coils, only because they are very expensive, but I happen to get a smoking deal on these coils, and that's mainly the reason why I pulled the trigger on these instead of getting a brand I'm familiar with like MSD and that I've had good luck with. These coils, though they are known to be inconsistent in quality, the ones who had good luck and the ones who continue to use them have reported a difference in power between these coils and the factory coils. Mainly because these coils, believe it or not, are about 3 times more output than the factory coils. So what could they be? Here we are. So in here we got Granatelli. Granatelli Motorsports. These are, I guess this, I don't know, a little dielectric grease, I guess. That's nice to include it. These are their hot boys. They have another set that are around 40,000 volts. You know, similar to what you'll find with like MSD. Factory voltage, I think, is like 22,000, 24,000, somewhere in the 20,000s. MSDs are usually in the 40s. These are like 63,000 volts of power. Wow. Actually, I didn't even realize. So these are silicone boots. Interesting. These are the Xtreme Pro Series by the blue label. I like the blue because it's going to match with Buster, but it does look cheesy. I actually much prefer the more subdued look of MSD coils, but I'm not buying it for the looks. I'm buying it for that 63,000 volts of power. But like I said, if it wasn't for me getting the deal that I got on these, I probably wouldn't have got them. But these are brand new, and I got them for around the same price as MSD coils. So these are like over $300 normally, and that's just a lot for anyone to be spending on 4 coils. So thankfully, this will be one of the easiest things I do to the car all week. It is literally a plug and play. So get the old coils out real quick. And now, brand new Granatelli's going in. All right, old coils out, new ones in. Now, I guess maybe we just need to start the car up, see how it sounds, and then see how it performs. Hopefully good. Well, let's give Buster a good old cold start here. Let's see if it sounds any different. See if it sounds any more healthy. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't sound louder. It does sound a little bit more crispy, maybe. I don't know what the term to use. More snappy. I don't know. Like the exhaust pulse to sound more snappy. Maybe it's not louder, but maybe a little bit more smoother. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say, really. The important part is how the car feels and drives. Of course, I'm gonna get a data log to make sure those cylinders are not trimming themselves back for any reason, and hopefully all is well. So I'm gonna get out on the road here, take a nice little drive, and see how Buster is. All right, so first driving impressions. I don't know why, but the car feels slower. Now that's a surprise. I mean, I'm looking at all of my data over here. Things are looking better. I don't see it doing what it was doing before, but why the hell does it feel slower? I mean, I know it's hot today, but it's been hot and the car has not felt this sluggish. Okay. All right, it's picking up a little bit. I did just flash a new tune not long ago, so there's not that many miles on it. It's possible, you know, my OAR is not fully adjusted, so let me put it in a more harder running mode here. See what happens. So now we're in drag mode. Okay. All right, now it's starting to feel better. All right. That's what I'm used to feeling. Okay. I'm trying to get a feel for things here. I'm also being mindful because I don't have my aux fuel set up right now. I'm trying to be mindful about, you know, getting too crazy in the heat. But so far, okay, no, it's running better now. It's running better. So I'm guessing the car just needs a little bit more time to get the OAR up, that's all. Like, what? It's only at 12% and it already feels this good? Okay, so I'm curious to know how the car's gonna feel when I get it back to its max value. Oh yeah, cylinder trims adding 6 degrees, 7 degrees across all cylinders. That's good. Oh yeah. It does feel a little smoother as it accelerates. But, you know, who knows if it's much to do with the higher output coils or just the fact that they're properly working and the factory ones weren't. So, okay, so my OAR now is at 1. So it should be a little bit more spicy now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, so I think I do notice, it's only a small difference, but I think I do notice a little difference in how the car feels as it's accelerating. It does feel like it has a smidge, a little bit more torque, just a smidge. So hey, look, an improvement is an improvement, big or small. I wasn't sure if these coils were gonna make any more power. That wasn't really what I was hoping for. It was just kind of fun to check out a new product I've never, had, and just see if there was a difference. And so far, look, I'm happy that Buster seems to be running better. The cylinder trims are where they need to be for spark. I just need to get the fueling back so it's happy and it can run full boost, because if it doesn't have enough fuel, it'll shut the throttle plate and I won't get the full boost I'm commanding. So right now it's not running all the boost, it tapers itself off in the upper RPMs and kind of chokes itself. So I have to, you know, get the fueling good, but so far it seems good. Like, so far it feels better. I would love to compare these coils to my old coils. Now the old coils, even though they are a little weird, they still do work. And the problem is you can't, like, when they get hot is when they have a problem. After a few, you know, watt runs, you know, that's when they start getting weird. If I can get a good run out of them and compare it to these, you know, a 40 to 80 run, I would love to see the difference. And then, because these are higher output coils, I wonder if I can open up the gap in the spark plug and get even more power that way. I know that's a possibility. I don't know if Buster will handle it or not. So that will be fun to see. That would be a whole nother video. We'll see if there actually is a difference. Time test. So, but until then, I'm pretty happy. I think that's gonna wrap it up here for this video. So as always, you know what to do. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share with everyone you know. If you want to see more content like this and you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Keep a lookout for the next Karz Kreated video. Well, that definitely roasted the tires. Didn't do that before.